Ladies, have you all watched too many Disney movies and now thinks that's how your relationship is supposed to be? That's how your man is supposed to be, this ideal fairy tale type of guy? But let me bring you into reality and tell you what it really is and what it is not. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let's get to the truth about relationships and fairy tales. Check out purposelyhere.com where you will find my self-published book. Purposelyhere.com also has exclusive merchandise for men, women, and kids. Purposelyhere.com is also available on your mobile devices. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. Today I want to speak to women, not from perfection, but from truth and real experience. Many of us grew up on fairy tales, movies, stories, media, even societal expectations that told us love should be effortless, that the man should be perfect, fully formed, emotionally ready, and always aligned with our desires. When reality doesn't match that fantasy, disappointment sets in. Frustration, resentment, and confusion often follow. But real love is not a fairy tale. Real love is a partnership. And today, we're going to talk about what that looks like, how to recognize the real man, understand your role in the relationship, and protect yourself from illusions that drain your life and your heart. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." Clarity in love starts with the Most High's guidance, not imagination or expectation. So the first thing we have to understand is the difference between expectation and reality. Fairy tales show a man who always knows what to do, never fails, and always meets your every need. He solves problems effortlessly, loves perfectly, and somehow understands you completely. But real men are not born fully formed in your image. They have their own journeys, their own growth, their own direction. Expecting perfection sets women up to be disappointed and often exhausted by trying to meet a fantasy that doesn't exist. The first step is seeing clearly. The man you hoped for is not the man you have. That doesn't mean he's wrong, broken, unworthy. It means your expectations were misaligned with reality. Learning this early prevents unnecessary headache and wasted effort. Ecclesiastes 7:20 reminds us, "For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. No one is perfect." Clarity comes when we see reality, not fiction. Once you see clearly, the next question becomes, what does it actually mean to build with a real man? The problem arises when women believe they must build a man. That love means transforming him into someone he is not. That belief quietly turns partnership into labor and love into exhaustion. A real man is not perfect, but he is already in motion. He is walking in purpose. He is building his life. He is committed to growth. A real relationship is not about creating a man. It's about walking with him. It's about joining someone who is moving forward and building with him, not carrying him. That distinction protects both partners and keeps love from becoming a burden. Again, Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 says, "Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up." If this is giving you clarity or helping you see relationships differently, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe so more women can hear this message. Here we go again. Now that we understand we're not building men, let's talk about what building together actually looks like. Building together does not mean starting from scratch. It does not mean motivating him, fixing him, or supplying what he lacks. Building together means two people with direction, identity, and purpose walking side by side, sharing vision, supporting each other, and growing through life expectations together. It is mutual effort, accountability, and encouragement, not labor disguised as love. A woman should never confuse potential with partnership, effort with love, or sacrifice with success in a relationship. Proverbs 27:17 says, "Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend." So how do you actually recognize a man you can build with? A real man shows up consistently. He takes responsibility for himself. He protects, provides, and participates. He grows because he is committed to growth, not because someone pushes him to do so. He communicates. He leads where needed, and he accepts accountability. He doesn't need rescuing, fixing, or shaping. He simply invites you to walk and build with him. When these things are present, a woman can truly partner without losing herself. She can love without sacrificing identity. She can grow without overexerting. She can experience intimacy without carrying someone else's life. 1 Corinthians 16:13 says, "Watch ye stand fast in the faith. Quit you like men. Be strong." Even with clarity, many women still stay in the wrong dynamics. Many women confuse potential for partnership. They see who a man could be rather than who he is. Potential is not commitment. Intention is not consistency. And love is not labor. Women often stay too long waiting for growth that never comes. They sacrifice their peace, identity, and clarity in exchange for a fantasy. This is what the fairy tale teaches, and it is why real partnership feels rare. Matthew 7:24-25 tells us, "Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock." So the final step is clarity. Seeing a man clearly means evaluating who he is, not who you hope he will become. So ask yourself, does he walk in purpose? Does he take responsibility for his growth? Does he communicate and act consistently? Does he invite you to grow alongside him without relying on you to carry him? If the answer is yes, you are in a relationship with a man who can build with you and grow with you. That is real love. That is real partnership. That is clarity. Romans 12:9-10 says, "Let love be without dissimulation." Love is not a fairy tale. It is not effortless or flawless. It is a choice, a commitment, a partnership between two people who are already moving forward. Stop confusing potential with partnership. Stop believing that love means carrying someone else. Stop sacrificing your identity for fantasy. The real man does not need to be built. He is already growing. He invites you to grow with him. When you recognize that, love becomes freeing, not exhausting. Partnership becomes mutual, not one-sided. And life together becomes strong, purposeful, and real. A woman is not meant to build a man. She is meant to build with a man who is already building. Hey, you all, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you check out my website, purposelyhere.com, where I have 2 self-published books. Until next time, you all stay safe and peace.